Welcome back to day 6. My name is Dustin Watton, Team USA at the Barrow, and a 10-year professional. And so fired up to have you back. Today is going to be fun. We're going to talk about digging with one arm. It's going to be so much fun. It's one of my favorite digs to make because it is the hardest and demands of us 2 fundamental realizations amongst others to be successful digging with one arm. 1, a realization that when digging with one arm, we have much more space on our forearm with our palms facing the sky as compared to the more traditional way to dig with our palms facing each other. 2, a relentless attitude on defense, or what I like to refer to as the no easy bucket mindset. We have to be engaged, focused, and quick to react while also being quick to keep our hips towards the attacker if the ball is outside of our reach. These scenarios, we won't have any time to hesitate, and that's why these digs are so special and so rewarding when we are able to dig with one arm successfully. Let's bring it back down to the fundamentals. To become a consistent one-arm digger rather than someone who is just touching the ball and the ball going into the stands. 1, hips back, chest up. I've already spoken so much about how fundamental and important our hips back and our chest up is to put us in the best foundation to dig. We'll only have a second to react. It's because we are in this posture. Our arms naturally extend outside of our body, creating an angle that is more likely parallel to the floor and an angle that will send the ball straight up exactly where we want it to go. 2, arms out even more. Our hips are back, our chest is up, and we're in a great position to dig the ball. But we can always err a little bit more with regards to reaching our arms towards the hitter. It doesn't matter what level, as a defender, our first unconscious action once the ball is hit, or even when we move, is for our arms to come inside the body. The closer we come inside the body, the more we distort our angle that would have directed the attack to go straight up in the air. The more we distort this angle, the more likely we will have a contact that is unsettable, or the more likely we will have to add an extra talent on the ball using our wrist or elbows to distort our poor angle to our favor. A reminder that less is better. Simplicity is our pursuit. Keep the hips facing the hitter. Keeping our hips towards the hitter is one of the hardest things to do when digging balls outside of our body with one arm. But luckily for us, step 1 and step 2 will aid us for staying disciplined. And just like passing, we lose the hips when either we have a poor track or our arms are initially too close to our bodies. Both step 1 and 2 allow us a little more time in our pursuit of tracking the correct line. But if we lose the line and the ball gets behind us, the first thing that we will lose is our hips, which will drastically change our angle and change our chance of digging a settable ball. Strong shoulders. We're going to have to be creative with how quick we are and our ability to react and absorb the heat from the ball while still creating a great angle to make the ball go straight up and keep it on our side of the net. The tighter we are with our wrist and elbow, the more tension we're going to put back into an already powerful attack, rocketing the ball either over the net or into the bleachers. By placing our tension in our shoulders, we are creating a strong foundation, so we aren't blown away by the attack, but we are also allowing our elbows and wrists to be free and loose, allowing ourselves and our arms to react quicker, to be more creative, and to absorb more heat from the attack, knowing our forearms are so loose rather than being tight and adding that extra tension that will only add to the power of the ball and our inability to keep the ball on our side of the net. Without the tension in our shoulders, our arm will take too much blowback, resulting in a drastic change in our angle and a missed opportunity for a dig. With a little tension in our shoulders, not only will we be able to absorb the impact, but we will free up our arms to be quick in putting the right angle on the ball. And if we need to, we can add a slight movement into the ball, making sure our angle we give will result in the ball going up rather than into, over, or under the net. Number 5, pull the thumb back. The last trick to digging more hard-driven balls with just one arm is a slight movement with the thumb. By presenting the densest part of our forearms towards the attacker, we will have more room to contact the ball on the sweet spot. But we also need a great angle, resulting in the trajectory of the ball going straight up. To achieve both, we must be diligent and we must be quick. So upon contact, and it's a very quick and slight external rotation of the thumb away from the hitter, back towards our body. We don't need to do this when the ball is inside of our body, as our thumbs are already facing up. But when we get outside of our body, our ability to flick our thumb back upon contact gives us a larger backstop to first contact the ball, and then a more refined angle for the ball to go straight up rather than back over the net. We are rolling through into the final day tomorrow, and without a doubt, the day where we are going to have the most fun learning. Day 7 is all about pursuing balls and the different tools we can use to contort the ball for hand, palm, and fist. Let's continue. I can't wait to have you back tomorrow. Better today, better tomorrow, better together.